Okay, take 2. Router has been reset, and we're still getting tons of dropped frames. That sometimes happens for a bit, though, after resetting the router, so we'll give it a bit and see if it levels out. Why is it when, one thing goes wrong, it's never just one thing? Let's see. Okay, no. Stream seems to be stabilized, so I think we're good. Like I said it often after resetting the router, if I do that and start streaming, there's a little bit before it starts going, but it looks to be okay now. So I think that worked. So I'm going to share all the social medias that I'm live, and then we're going to get started with today's stream. Yeah, but everything does seem to be working now. Oh, 1 second. Just notice there's a slight black line at the top of the screen. There we go. That should be better. But like I said, I'm just sharing everywhere that we are live. Welcome on in, everyone. How is everyone doing? How is your weekend off to a decent start? Because, yeah, we are Saturday. Hey, Muller Duck, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day going? So we're going... Oh, there we go. So we're going to be playing Mega Man today. Starting with the original, possibly moving to others. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be trying to max out... For the original, maxing out my high score and my lives, which... So we're going to reset on a couch and blankets and sleeping bags. Nice. So we are going to start... I mean, it doesn't really matter who we start with. What's game audio like? Oh, I need to turn it up. I think that should be good for game audio. You can let me know in chat if it's not. But yeah. Who do we want to start with? Doesn't really matter. Because basically what we're going to need to be doing is finding enemies that, infinitely spawning enemies that we can, kill for points and such, and occasional live drops. We'll start with Cutman, sure, why not? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna turn the game audio down just a smidge. But you can let me know in chat again if you need to play with it. Dog has returned to the cuddle party. Nice, nice. Hey, Brenniverse, welcome in. How are you doing? So we're all already off to a great start. These enemies are really annoying. Okay. See, if we get game over, we'll lose our score. So ideally we want to not die. At least until we get a lot more lives. Oh no. Do we... Stream speed briefly drop. Stream upload briefly drop. Thank you for those bits, Molar Duck. That is very much appreciated. And there's... No... Why was there no... alert for that? Gonna be lurking? No worries, no worries. Oh, there we go. I don't know why there was no alert for that 100 that you did, but... Oh, you know, would have possibly... because, yeah. I did just refresh Streamlabs now, so that might... It was probably because of the fact that I had, reset my router earlier, so then stuff wasn't properly going through on Streamlabs. I mean, you know, I do what I have to. Bits, not boy bits. I was a bit wondering about that. Nice. Health is good. No health there for me. Oh. I mean, really, I could just be doing these enemies over and over again. But I want to find, like, an area where it's not quite so annoying to repeatedly do the enemies, if that makes sense. Or, I mean, keep trying to get stuff and then... And yeah, but yeah, so, because yeah, trying to get the max score, which I assume is... what is that? 9,999,999, or I mean, like, probably like 100, like 900, because it doesn't do more specific than that. Why? That's my... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, just pressing up. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't just my thumb. My thumb was accidentally pressing left while I was also pressing up. I need smaller thumbs, or a bigger D-pad. Okay. Those things are just annoying. Those clam-like things. And those little orb things we collect, when we beat the level, we get points for them then, based on how many we got multiplied by something, I think. Also need to be getting more lives, so, and that's random drops from it. I mean, there's occasional times where you find a life in the levels, but mostly it's random drops. Yeah, something I should actually learn. It's not the size of the D-pad, it's how you use it. So I should learn all the names of all these enemies. Grab ourselves some health. Yeah. I mean, just, you know, because my thumbs are big compared to the size of the D-pad, it means, you know, pressing more than just what I want to be pressing sometimes. There we go, full health. Oh, can we even kill those things? Look, we can. Only when... This is actually a decent place for just farming for a bit. So how's everyone doing this weekend? Anyone doing anything interesting? Or just watching me play Mega Man for 12 hours? Yeah, 12 hours today of Mega Man. Tomorrow we'll be playing, for Sub Request Sunday, doing some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, working on 100%ing that. And then stream schedule beyond that, actually. I haven't put it up online yet or anything, but Monday continuing with Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Then I'm working Tuesday through Friday. But then next week, Saturday, is my birthday, and I'm doing Star Wars the role-playing game, doing the first session of the campaign of that on my stream, starting at 4 PM Central Standard Time. So that is something to look forward to. What, I was doing a charity dance thing? Nice! Fortunately, none of the other actually seem to be dropping one-ups. Neither. The original D6 game by West End Games. The original Star Wars role-playing game. Yep. That was the game that introduced me to RPGs. Cause... Oh, I played the Fantasy Flight game as well. I've played all three of the games, although I barely played the D20 one. But yeah, I've played Fantasy Flight game as well. Not in a while, but... Oh, I played it more recently than Star Wars role-playing game, the original one. The original one, when I was a kid, my uncle gave me and my brothers the main rule book, the main source book, the Rebel source book, and the Imperial source book. And so we played them a lot as kids, me and my brothers and some of my friends. But I haven't played it in probably 15 years, so it's gonna be interesting coming back to it after so long away. But yeah, the Fantasy Flight game. Ah, crap! I can't get back up there now. I've created 2 characters, although the first one I can't remember if I played her maybe once. The first character I created was an archaeologist with absolutely 0 combat skills. And the second character I created, which I played a lot, was a costume crime fighter. Costume vigilante. So that was fun. Yeah, that was in Fast Flight. Back in the D6 game, I'm still getting the occasional drop frames, which, of course, that would happen, you know, now when I'm doing a 12-hour stream. Okay, we want to get some more... Yeah, in the original D6 game, I had so many characters. Like, I don't even remember all the characters I had. I remember I had a Wookiee character named Duraka, because that was my original character, the one I played for the longest. I know I had an ace pilot at one point. I know I had a kid character at one point. I might have had an Ewok character. No, I'm pretty sure I had an Ewok character at some point as well. That's all I specifically remember. I mean, the class is called Ace Pilot, so like, as in, yeah, not Ace as an asexual, no. At that point, I probably didn't even know that. Back then, I probably didn't even know that term. But, yeah. Yeah, and in the D20 game, I couldn't even tell you what characters I had, because I played that so little that I don't even remember. There we go. Come on, have more health and lives. You go back out? No. So we're just gonna be having the occasional drop frames for the entire stream. Like, at this point it's probably not much, so like, you're probably not even noticing it. But it still makes me nervous even having a few drop frames here and there that it's gonna get worse. Yeah, item drops in this game aren't as frequent as in later. I mean, part is probably because you have those guys are technically item drops as well. Those points orbs. And that probably... because you don't have those in later games, because it's the only game that actually has a score. That probably skews a lot of the item drops. Answer's always Metal Blade? Okay, cool, cool. Also, welcome in, Emily. How are you doing? Since I've kind of got my rhythm going, so I'm not really losing health from these guys anymore. Hey, there's a 1-up. 2 whole lives. We're back to our starting number of lives. Cold? Ah, yes. It is that time of year. I mean, you say that, but this game is a lot worse than the later games. Because of the points orbs, because in the later games, there are no points orbs, so you get other items more often. At least, it feels that way to me. Here we go, got a bit of health. Hey, a bit more health. Still in blankets and dog-powered heating bag. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's a lot... Yep. Except in this case, because I'm trying to get the max score, points orbs are actually useful. Because that's one of my goals, is to max out the score. Well, my other goals, though, is to max out my lives, so I also want to be getting life drops. Yes. Like in the original Castlevania, where you get lives every... Well, you get lives after the first one is 30,000? I might have the number of digits wrong, because I'm always terrible at remembering that, but I think it's 30,000 and every 50,000 after that. And that's really nice. Especially because last time I was playing Castlevania, I figured out in the first stage. No, it's definitely 30. I'm definitely right about the first digit being a 3. I just couldn't remember if it was like a 5-digit number or a 6-digit, because like all these old games have like different, you know. Oh, hey, another 1-up. Different things, but I do remember for sure it was 30,000 because every like 3 or 8 I was getting a life. Yeah, because I was just playing Castlevania. Not was it last weekend or the weekend before? Okay, have fun, Molar Duck. But yeah, and I figured out in the first stage how I could just farm for lives. Basically, I was getting 1, occasionally 2 lives every for every death. So, because of the timer. So I was slowly going up. Sparkly is good. Yeah. I'm not good at judging dresses, but I do like sparkly. Yeah, what I'm trying to do right now here, I think I'm just trying to get my health full before I go face Cutman, and then any lives I get at the same time. That being said, I'm not sure exactly when my life will be at full because, you know, that part of the screen is black, so I can't actually see where the top of the bar is. I'm pretty sure it's not full yet, though. Like, 99% certain it goes higher than that. And that's correct. Still pretty certain it goes higher than that. Yeah. Now I'm less certain. It might still go higher than that, but I'm not certain anymore. Well, so we'll go until at least one more health item so we can see. It has 28 segments. What's, like, total or right now, you mean, 28? Total. Okay. Well, I can't really count how many I have. They're too small and close together for me to accurately count. I'll get... crap. Well, now I know I don't have full health anymore because I got hit there. Ideally, I'd get a big healing thing because that I know would fully heal me, though. Cutman's probably just like in there like, what is taking him so long? What is he doing out there? Okay, that's probably full. But I'm gonna get at least one more just to confirm. Okay, that's full now. Because that just went up by 1 bar. Yep. 3 lives right now. Cutman's a bit of an easy one. Okay, so Cutman is beaten. Cutman is good against Is he good against Elecman or Bomb Man? The date for Smash. That was tomorrow, right, Nick? Originally, but you're changing that. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? I'll just check what the Super Bowl is. Super Bowl. Let's see here. That's next. I thought that was. Hey, Helen, welcome in. How are you doing? Super Bowl is next week, Sunday. I thought it was tomorrow that you were wanting to do Smash. Or am I just misremembering? Okay, it was February the 3rd. I'm just misremembering. I'm gonna look at your tweet, or not tweet, text. Maybe you didn't text me, actually. I think you told me in chat the other day, so that was... Okay. Pick the blue sparkly one, nice. Better now that you're home from the hospital. Well, that's good that you're doing better. Okay, is Cutman good against Bomb Man or Elecman? I feel like it was one of them, because it's either like cutting the wires or cutting the, fuse. Mega Man 1 weaknesses. It's Elecman, okay. Well, yeah. I was using Mega Man logic, and I'm like, I could see it being either of them. So we're gonna go with Elecman. Clear point 60,000. Oh god, I hate these things. Nope. Okay, made it through. Time to get that health, but like that's just gonna potentially lead to me getting damaged again, so it's not really worth it. This is an annoying section because I kill enemies well, on the right side and they drop stuff. It's just gone. Just gone. 9th or 10th? Actually, wait, I don't even need to look at my phone. I have a calendar right here in front of me. From my wonderful friend Narina. Let's see here. February 9th is a Saturday. Well, and 10th is a Sunday. Every Saturday starting next Saturday, I'm going to be streaming the Star Wars RPG here on my Twitch channel around 4 o'clock. So, Saturday evening doesn't work for me. Okay. Ever. Moving forward. Whereas Sundays I stream like 1 until 4, based on the way I currently do things. The tabletop game, the original one by West End Games. Hey, Yoblis, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I announced it because I'm starting next week on my birthday. I announced it on Twitter and in my Discord. Crap! Slipped. I was trying. Yeah, the D6 one. I was trying to just go on the edge so I could jump back out, and I accidentally just went a little too far. So we're back down to 2 lives. Doing great. I'm doing pretty good as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing... And the exact, players will change from week to week, so... Oh, which... I think outside is the right way. I mean, it's the left way, but it's the correct way. You know what I mean. Yeah, so... For on my birthday next week, it'll be Jeff Rootleg, O Cap'n My Cap'n, Danietta, and crap, and Zaik of Cryogear Gaming. Thank you, Mullerduck. And then, but then, some of them may continue past that, some of them may not. Other people will come in. It's all gonna, you know, the exact players will vary from week to week. I need more health. Okay, this was not ideal. That was not ideal at all. There we go. Okay. Really not ideal. Now we're down to 1 life. And we're back here. That's what I need. Nearly full health. See, these are the most annoying enemies in the game. Not necessarily the hardest, but the most annoying. Well, maybe the hardest. There we go. The last one we can actually jump over. Okay, now we need to be careful here so that we don't... die. Thank you. Still a week away, but thank you for those happy birthdays. Yeah, this is where... Oh wait, so we could have gone inside instead. I thought that was... Is this maybe the one? Because there is definitely a point where you can't, where you have to take the correct route. Birthday week. Okay, now we're on our last life, which is unfortunate, because if we get game over, we lose all our points. And we're trying to max out our points. We're also trying to max out our lives, which also isn't helped by getting game over. So we can go this path, which we're then going to do. Or wait. Oh, no, yeah, we can. Well, that's nice. Give me a full health thing. Treadmill workout achieved. Good job. I'm gonna try going up here. I'm pretty sure this one we have to go on the other way, but we'll try. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd rather not have to deal with those guys. Yeah, no. Because if we had, the right weapon, we could get through there, but we do not. You're trapped. Well, sometimes you get trapped. Yeah, that we're going to have to come back for at some point. Just do the damage boost. Wait for that thing to jump to its death. Okay. Thing is, we are very close to dying and getting game over. This. Ooh, and now we have this part. Okay, no, that's fine. That was actually not as bad as I remember it being. And now we have this asshole. Now our points are back at 0. So that's the thing. Yep. I mean, it is what it is. And I do have a certain area in mind, once we get to the Dr. Wily stuff, where I can just get an area where you can just pretty much stand still and just be shooting enemies over and over. I can't remember which Wily stage it is, but I remember it has like those kind of bullet bill looking enemies, and they just keep coming. So that's a decent spot for doing this stuff. I don't know why I dropped down for that. already at full health. Also, don't know why my stream health is so bad today. Like, I keep dropping frames. And like, it might have to do with the fact that I'm on Wi-Fi, but I've been streaming on Wi-Fi for a couple of weeks now without issue most of the time. I need to get a new Ethernet cable, but haven't done so yet. Sooner or later, something will win out. Talk about Molar Duck and being trapped by Molar Dog. So that's why I don't have any pets. I don't get trapped anywhere by pets. The only thing I get trapped by is my own depression. Wait. Oh. And occasionally, I guess, you know, just general tiredness. Sometimes that happens as well. Okay. Ah, way too much damage. I'm way back here. Since I put a health thing right there, it shows me that I'm back here instead of the later one that doesn't have that health there. No! How dare you! Dropping a life right above the ladder. That is just evil, so it fell down. The game's just taunting me now. It would be taunting me as well if that was also a life that was dropped there. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, because see, this section here is similar, looks the same as the section where, you know, I go when I die, but doesn't have the health. Thing is, I just need to get through here. There we go. Now I'm good. Now I don't have to worry about going back there again. I'll just be here. Now, don't rush, Eric. You have no time limit in Mega Man games. So just make sure you get the timing right on all of these. And the placement. Getting the timing and the placement right. Unfortunately, unlike the section Cutman stage, I don't think we have any enemies in here that I can... Yeah, no. Okay, we take off like a third of his health, so we just need to get into there with like proper amount of health and we'll be good. If we went into there with like 1 bar of health, like if I had actually won like that, I would have been amazed. Crap, don't pause when you're on a ladder. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And we got a bunch of points. We're on our last life. So let's see. Elecman, I think, is good against Iceman. Yes. So I remember, like, because I think... Originally I remember thinking, Fireman was good against Iceman because Pokemon, but it's the reverse. So, Elecman is good against Iceman, Iceman's good against Fireman, Fireman's probably good against Bombman, Bombman good against Gutsman, and Gutsman was good against Cutman, who I already beat. That's what Iceman is also like my worst level. And we are on our last life. You can find a spot with a good enemy to... This is not bad, except for the fact that when they land in there, I don't want to go after them. Let's go a bit further. Nah, still another one of those. Now down here is my own personal hell. Got through it without any much issue though. This one we can despawn. There we go. And it's just a matter of getting through. You don't have to worry about taking damage when you fail. it's amazing how I still basically remember what I need to do, even though it's been a while since I've played the game. And now this awful part. Because there's so many things that can go wrong here, many of which are beyond your control. Welcome to freedom. How dare you drop a life like that, especially when I'm, like, about to game over. That is so rude, dropping a life right. I really should have stayed at, like, this beginning part and farmed for a couple of lives here. Food is good. Food is definitely good. Yeah. I'm trying to be better about making sure I have food on hand, especially when I'm doing these 12-hour streams. I don't have any food right here. Well, actually, I do actually have some chips over on my bed. And actually some chips on my desk as well. Well, the chips on my desk are almost done. And they are also, Flaming Hot Nacho Doritos. Which were a mistake to buy. Because after I have even just, like, a couple of them, my mouth is just on fire. And they don't taste good enough to really make it worth it, in my opinion. But I'm still eating them because I bought them, so I'm going to finish them off. Okay, so for these robot things, I also have to be careful with that one on the top of the hill. Because... yeah. One up here... no, where was it? Where it's... the items bouncing or going up above the screen. Show the Baku's boss. I mean, I'm slowly eating my way through them. Okay, see you later, Molar Duck. Enjoy your breakfast. And enjoy making it and then eating it. If you enjoy making breakfast. That's always one of my problems with not eating enough, is that I just don't enjoy making food. Yeah. The other chips I have on my bed, and this is a massive bag, is all dressed chips. Last time I did a 12-hour stream, I had some ketchup chips, which is a Canadian staple, and this time I'm going with the other Canadian staple of all dressed. But I had breakfast before starting on a bowl of cereal, so I don't really need to start snacking down quite yet. And then I have other foods as well to eat as well. I could use some health right about now. The whole point of this was, like, farming points and lives and such. But if I die, which I'm very close to doing... there we go, thank you. Yeah, it's this one. It's these ones when I'm coming back down that I need to be careful of. Going up, like, my placement is generally pretty decent. It's when I'm on the straightaway and then when I'm going down. Going up, I've got pretty much the placement good on. Just realized this is something I need to do. I always have, because like I'm playing on the Wii U, on the Wii Virtual Console, but I also have like I have the game on the TV and the gamepad, because that gamepad is where I have my headphones plugged in. But you don't really have the screen facing away from me, because otherwise it can sometimes be distracting. And this time, for whatever reason, I didn't, and it wasn't distracting until all of a sudden now I just looked down and noticed it, and now it's always like, oh, now I can't not notice it. See, that sort of stuff, like, it isn't distracting, and it can, until you realize it's a distraction, it's not a distraction. It's like the whole, when somebody tells you not to think about something, like, don't think about where your tongue is in your mouth. I'm sorry. That was mean. Or don't think about your breathing. And now I've just been mean, even more mean to everyone by... Now everyone's gonna be hyper-aware of their breathing. Getting some good points, back to full, well, was at full health, but no lives yet. So what's everyone's favorite type of flavor of chips? Or I guess type of chips, like, also, if you have a favorite brand or whatever, that works too. Yeah, I think all dressed or ketchup are my favorite flavor. I don't know that I necessarily have a favorite brand. Maybe Ruffles. Ruffles, but the cheese ones. Okay, okay. Yeah. I'm I'm a fan of cheese-based chip flavors as well. I mean, there's not a lot of, like, the standard flavors for chips that I don't like. Like, I'm not a super fan of dill pickle, like, like, they're not so bad that I won't eat them if they're there. They're just not something I'll buy for myself, but I'll still eat them if they're around. One flavor of chips that I've had, or that is for potato chips, like, well, actually even then, like those Flamin' Hot Doritos, like I said, they weren't great, but, like, they're not too bad. Yeah, the one flavor of chips I've had before that I really didn't like was salt and pepper. It's weird, because, like, salt and pepper is, like, you know, not something you would think would be bad, but, I don't know, I had salt and pepper chips. Except, I've had salt and pepper chips from two different brands. I can't remember which brands. One of them was just awful, the other one was fine, so I don't know why the one was awful and the other was fine, but... yeah. Close to death again. And there's also, like, occasionally where they do, like, those specialty flavors, like, for a limited time or whatever. Those sometimes are hit or miss or whatever. Like, I know Lay's does that or whatever, where they'll, like, every year or whatever bring out, like, 3 or 4 just, like, weird flavors, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I don't know if this is also like just a Canada thing or if they do it in the States as well. Because in Canada, I know last year they did like 3 flavors based on... let's see. I'm trying to remember what it was. There was a flavor based on grilled cheese sandwiches. That one was okay, but it had like a bit of a ketchup-y flavor to it that normally I like ketchup chips, but for whatever reason with the... it just didn't work together, the flavors. It was like... because it was like a bit of a ketchup flavor with like cheese flavor, and for some reason they just... I don't know if the amounts are wrong or what, because it just didn't quite mesh. I'm trying to remember what the other ones were. I think it was like a taco flavor, which was fine, and some kind of pizza flavor, maybe. I can't remember. That's where I need to be careful with if they go too high, then the items go off the screen. I would really like if that happened with a life. Or right now, even with health. Okay, I really need some health right now. Okay, that but health. I am at 3 bars of health, and that is not good. I don't even have like any, I don't even need any ammo. That's a little bit. Okay, once I get up to full health again, then I'm gonna start going through the level again, because I am not really getting lives here. Yeah, it really would be nice for you to get lives from getting points, because then I would be racking them up doing stuff like this, even without getting life drops. Also getting a ton of the points orbs, which is gonna be really give me a really nice points payday when I get to the end of the level. Assuming I don't get game over before that. Which with this stage, you never know. That's the other awkward thing with this, is that if I get game over, all this farming I'm doing here is for naught. Why am I running back and forth? Because I'm farming for health points and potentially lives. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing? Uh-oh? What's uh-oh? Oh yeah. How did that go? I mean, it kind of goes back and forth, like, my health has been kind of yo-yoing since I've been doing this. See, because there I was, like, nearing death, now I'm, like, back up, going back up again. And once I get up full again, I'm going to continue on with the level normally for a bit. Oh yeah, I've never speedrun any of the Mega Man games. My goal here actually today, I mean we'll see if I reach it, but is to max out my lives and my score. So there's gonna be a lot of this farming. I mean, if you have a time, like, that to me, even if it's not, like, super fast time or whatever, that still, to me, feels like speedrunning if you're actually, like, even paying attention to how long it takes. But that's just me. I guess unless the game itself tells you how long, but... maybe, I don't know. I suppose. Okay. We're gonna see if I even get back up to full health, though. I was getting up there, but now I'm going down again. So, is anyone noticing any issues with the stream? Because I'm still dropping the occasional frames. I'm hoping that's not really causing any issues on your ends, but there's not too many frames, but it is, you know, happening here and there. It would have to be during a 12-hour stream, of course, that having these issues, and right from the beginning as well. Yeah. Because I did, like, when I first started streaming, seeing a bunch, I, like, stopped stream, went and reset my router, and then start again. And then, at first it seemed to be fine, but now it's kind of alternating between it'll be fine for a while, then it'll drop some frames, then it'll go back to being fine. I don't know if the issue is on my end, or if it's on Twitch's end, or a bit of both. So I have also been noticing some issues when watching other channels recently, where I'm occasionally getting buffering or whatever. I don't know if, yeah, the problem is my internet or... And also, yeah, it's also... I've been seeing some people having issues with, stream titles not showing up, so I also don't know if that's related, if, like, Twitch is doing some work and that's causing issues, or what. Just realized that those are palm trees in the background there. So did Iceman, like, go to some tropical place and then freeze it? Is that what I'm to understand of the lore? Somebody in chat who has a better idea of Mega Man lore than I may be able to answer that. Fortunately, with these early games, at least, they don't tell you much in the actual game. Possibly in the instruction booklet. Let's check if there's anything with the Robot Masters in the instruction booklet. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I wouldn't mind reading up more about on the Mega Man lore. Especially how, like, the different series connect to each other, because, like, classic Mega Man here is, you know, very, like, it's very much like a Saturday morning cartoon, almost. Like, as far as, like, I don't even just mean, like, the way it looks, like, you know, storyline or whatever. Whereas, like, the Mega Man X gets a bit darker, Mega Man Zero gets darker, and such. So seeing how everything relates and such, and whatnot. Would definitely be interesting. Ooh, we're almost back to full health. I can just get one more health thing without taking any more damage. We'll be back at full health. And of course, as soon as I say that, I take damage. Because that's just the way we roll around here. Okay. The way we rock and roll. Because, you know, Mega Man is Rockman and then Roll is his sister. Yeah, in Japan, for anyone who's unaware, Mega Man is called Rockman. They changed his name to Mega Man for North American release. I guess because they thought it was a cooler sounding name. But then, like, all the other characters still... because, like, a bunch of the other characters, they all have, like, you know, music-related puns, and then, because they changed Mega Man's name to Mega Man, his throws the whole thing off. Silly translators. Being like, hey, this is a better name. Wait, everyone else has music-related puns, and we've thrown the whole thing off. What can you do? They're not gonna, like, change the name, like, you know, once they realize their mistake, because they're already, like, you know... I mean, they could, like, Dragon Quest was known as Dragon Warrior in North America for the first, what, 6-7 games, and then after that it started getting released under its original name of Dragon Quest once they were able to legally use the name Dragon Quest. Because originally they weren't, because it was like trademarked by someone else or something. But as soon as whoever didn't renew the trademark or whatever, Enix or Square Enix, I don't remember if this was before or after the merger, went and scooped that up. I really like kind of reading into, like, interesting cases of, like, IP law, whether it's, like, copyright, trademark, or whatever. Something that's very fascinating to me. I myself am a writer, and sometimes I like to, you know, play on the edges, so it's nice to know what is and isn't allowed, so I can go do interesting things without actually, like, infringing on copyright or anything. There are definitely times where I've had ideas to use a character that's, like, copyrighted, but just have them have, like, amnesia and such, so that I can, like, have a character that, okay, this is that character, but they don't remember anything that'll get me in legal trouble. Ooh, that was close. Okay. I need some serious help again. I'm honestly really surprised I haven't died yet. Okay, I really need health now. Like... There we go. That's a little bit. Better than nothing. So, how much damage do they do? Actually, if they do 3, then it's not really better than... It's not actually better than nothing. It's equivalent to nothing. Okay. Now we're just gonna move on with the level. It would've been really nice if I actually got any lives, though, from doing that. I was... doing that for a while, and not on a life count. Okay. Ah. I did so smoothly last time. Why does this time have to be... There... No. Silly ice. There we go. Made it. There we go. Despawned him. Oh, wrong one. Okay, 1 life to live. So we'll see how we get through this section. Okay, first part, not too bad. Second part, not great start, but we might be okay. If we're gonna get a 1-up drop here, like, I just know it. Wait, are we getting infinitely spawning enemies here? Okay, we're gonna get some health here. And possibly... some lives? Well, we got at least 1 life from them. There's another life down there. We can actually collect on our way down. So that's actually really nice. Yeah, we're gonna do this until we get full health. Then we're gonna move on. Okay. I like that we did get a life, though, right at the beginning of this part. Farming here, right at the start of farming here, because that's like, okay, nice, we're actually getting stuff. Still need to get some actual health yet, but... you know, start with getting what you can, and then keep going until you get everything you want. Good life advice. Or not. You have to be careful, because if you kill them while they're in the ground, sometimes the item gets just kind of disappeared by the ground. If you kill them while they're too high, the item just goes up off the screen and you don't get it. That would have been health. I know. Anything that I missed clearly would have been health. Or a 1-up. That's just the way the universe works. We all know that. I'm really curious to see, though, how much points I get after I beat this level, and how many of the points orbs I've gotten. Hey, there's finally some health. And right after I got the health, I actually got hit by these guys. Finally, as well. I got a bit more health after. Ah, crap. One of the problems is that this is ice, so you have to be careful about walking because you slide. That's why you're often seeing me jumping, because that way I have more control. Orb counter's gonna roll over. Ah, crap. Now I really need help. Thank you. Does it roll over, or does it just stop going up at a certain point? Do you know? Do you know or do you know for sure? Or are you just guessing? I can't imagine that's something that too many people have done. Just because people play the game like this. Not a lot of people not named Eric. Another one that would have given me health or a lot. Gonna be the first to chart it then. So you are just guessing then? You don't know for certain? If you do know for certain, like... I'm happy to know as well, but... I know I didn't find anything about the score rolling over when I was looking. I didn't actually look at, like, the orb counter rolling over. The life counter, I'm pretty sure, doesn't roll over, though. I don't know how high it goes, but I don't think it rolls over that. I'm surprised I did not take any damage there. Come on, can we get some more one-ups, please? That's more health. The one I would probably prefer more health, unless it's like just a ton of one-ups in a row. I got a bit of health. And a bit more. That's something I like with Mega Man games is the fact that, like, farming for health and lives and whatnot is a thing you can do. It's not always a fast thing you can do, but it is a thing you can do, which can definitely help you out in your time of need. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, that was health. Went up on the screen. Ooh, I'm at over 500,000 points right now. Yeah. I am aware. Ah, crap! I missed both lives. And... try jumping for the life. I missed it. Fell down. Fell past the other life, and past this health. So that's just grand. Well, okay, well, we have more of them in here. They only come from this side. Well, it's actually limited in here. Huh. Here they don't infinitely spawn. That's interesting. But head out, okay. No worries, enjoy yourself, and you take care as well. Okay, yeah, it maxes out at 99, it seems. The orbs max out at 99, which is nice to know. Because the orbs maxing out also increases the chance that my lives just max out at 99 and don't go over. So Iceman is good against Fireman. Cool. Getting a lot more drop frames all of a sudden. Like a lot more. I really don't know why I'm getting so many drop frames today of all days. You know, let's see what my internet speed is looking like. Okay. Wow, that is... Wow, okay. That is way under what it should be if I'm... Let's check a different... because that's just on Google. I've never actually seen... Didn't let Google just do it. Let's see... Here, because this is what I normally... Here's the website I normally use. Okay, no, this is showing accurate, much more accurate numbers. I think Google's speed test is just a bit off. Hmm. Still not quite as high as it should be. I'm getting 112 up download and 13.66 upload. Hmm. I'm just getting tons of drop frames right now. I don't know. I mean, stream seems to be fine looking at it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do about it, because I did, you know... I reset my router, which... often... and it helped for a little bit, but I can't be, like, going and resetting my router every, like... every half hour or whatever. That would just be ridiculous. Excuse me. Sneeze a bit. I do not like this part because it's so easy to fall into the lava accidentally. There we go. Nice. Got the health without taking any damage. Okay, what I'm gonna do... let's see, we've been live for almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna keep going until the 3-hour mark. And if we're still getting drop frames at that point, although it does seem to have steadied out now... but I'm worried that saying that is just gonna, like, jinx it. Okay. So we'll see how things are at the 3-hour mark, and then what I might do is pause the stream, and then reset the router again. Well, temporarily stop the stream, what I mean by pause the stream. Need help. Come on, guys, give me some help. Health would really be nice right about now. Thank you. This is not a bad spot for getting some health and points at the same time. Potentially get some lives here. Not gonna drop down there. Not gonna drop down there for anything other than a life. Yeah, stuff drops down that bottom part. Just because I think once I drop down there, I'm not coming back up. Okay. Ah, that sucks. You need to be very careful during these platforming parts, because right now my drop frames have been 6.9% of the stream. I know that sounds nice, because, you know, 6.9. It's really kind of worrying. Okay. Okay, here we can go and get some stuff again. As long as health and lives don't fall into lava there, that would be really annoying. I need to figure out the optimal position here, because the path they take to come down depends on where I am when they start coming down. Like, that was not optimal. That was decent-ish. Being able to take out two of them is definitely good. Almost got all three of them there. That wasn't ideal, because like pretty much any of them I took out would have been like items I would not have been able to access. Ah, I thought I had enough room there. Okay. Just need to do that a couple more times. Really, Eric? I thought I jumped right into him. Let's see what's up here. I can always come back down. Okay. Nope, not ideal at all. Really not ideal. Okay, we probably despawn that though by waiting for it to get off screen. Yep. Now we can despawn. Where do we start now? Still back here. Okay. Now we're on our last life. Which is really unfortunate. After we've gone so many points. We could just get a 1 up here. That'd be really nice, and would really make me feel a lot less worried about how this is gonna go. Well, that happened. Got a 1-up, alright, and fell into the lava. I'm at nearly full health coming into this section now, so that's decent. I'm up to 8% drop frames. Is it even possible to get through this section without getting damaged? I really feel like it's not. Explode, Eric. You have to remember that. Just can't get too close. Now they seem to have stopped even coming, so... There we go, that's how you do that one. Yeah, this is a better spot for doing these guys, I think. Definitely seems to be better. It's much easier to avoid them. Oh, as long as I don't mess up. Even aside from the last stage being ice, there's still slipperiness just in this game in general. That's why it's nice to, you know, jump when you're trying to get more precise with where you're going. Definitely helps things out. Can't tell how much more health I need yet. Slate black background. Lucky I'll also get at least one life here. Oh. Sneezing is real. You've fallen in love with Mega Man 1? Nice, nice. Oh, need to spawn these guys. Hopefully they give me some health soon, or lives, or both. I mean, it definitely is hard. The fact, though, that you can, if you find areas like this where you can just infinitely spawn enemies, and there we go. And item drops are random and rare, so... Okay, so we're at full health now. Okay. Ah, a bit of damage. Teach you some tricks. mean, what kind... Hey, thank you for the follow. That is very much appreciated, Gokario. It's an I, right? Or is that an L? It might be Gocarlo. Okay, so we've got a lot of points. But we're also close to game over, at which point we'll lose all our points. So I need to get some lives. Let's see what Bombman's stage is like. I started with Cutman, and I've been going from Cutman going in weakness order. Ooh, getting a lot of drop. We're now at 10% drop frames. This is not good. But yeah, we're gonna go for another... I'm using a Wii mode because I'm playing it. This is a Wii Virtual. This is on the Wii Virtual Console. Well, that happened. Also, I'm not sure why you're laughing out loud about asking what kind of controller I'm using. Is there a joke there I'm not getting, or...? Is there a difference with the PS4, Xbox One, Mega Man collection? I have no idea. I don't see why there would be. Okay. Got it. Okay, we're getting too close to those explosions. Yeah, because this is the NES version of Mega Man, albeit on the Wii Virtual Console. I haven't played any of the collections versions. Gutsman is going to be a costume for Balrog in Street Fighter V in February. That's interesting. I've never actually played a Street Fighter game. I don't think. At least I don't think I have. Maybe like once or twice at a friend's house or something, but even that I don't specifically remember. I'm hoping to get some one-ups here, just so I don't feel quite so close to game overing. I'm trying to max out my... I'm also trying to max out my lives, but I'm also trying to max... So that also game overing doesn't help for, but I've got a decent amount of points, and if I get game over, I lose them all. 1, too far this way. Well, we got 1 life there. So yeah, we're at 1 life now. I assume it goes up to 99. But I don't know for certain. Our points, though, were close to being like 10% of the way. What I assume is the max. Yeah, we need to stop getting caught in the explosions. What do I think about the other Mega Man games? On NES, I think they had a lot of improvements over this one. I haven't played all of them. I haven't played 6 yet. I've played and beaten up to 5. But yeah. Although some of them also have some things that are more frustrating than this game. So, you know, it's give and take. Nice, nice. Yeah, these enemies I think are definitely a good option for farming lives. Rewind buttons so you can never die. Oh yeah. That would definitely be useful, because I die a lot. Question is, are we just going to go until I'm at full health? Or am I going to keep going and try to get some more lives out of this? Because I've already gotten 2 lives from these guys. And so I don't know if that means I have a higher chance of getting 1-ups from these guys, or if I've just gotten lucky. Here. 3 lives now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here for a bit and just farm these guys for lives. We're also getting really close to that 1 million points. Which is really nice. Okay, luckily that was just ammo, because that ammo was about to fall too. Let's see here. Fall down. So there was no way I was getting it. That would have been annoying if that was, you know, one-up or something. Actually, yeah, because the only level we have, only robot match level we have after this is Gutsman, and that's another one that I die a lot at the beginning. So the platforming stuff at the beginning. So it's actually, yeah, I definitely want to be getting as many lives as I can before doing that. Hey, we're at over 1,000,000 points. %10 of the way to the max door. And then we find out if it rolls over or just stops going up. They really do look like bullet bills from the Mario games. I was looking at a thing the other day I was referring to these guys as bullet bills, and they definitely look like that. Okay. Interesting how if I kill these guys when they're in the wall here, the item comes out on where they entered-ish. Comes out on the well, it comes out on the right side anyway. Looking for specifically where they entered. The vertical might still be the same spot where they're currently at, not where they entered. I don't want to specifically test it out because I don't want to be intentionally dropping items. That just happens when I mess up. Like there. It's also like a life. They drop a life, and then that comes out and drops there. That would really suck. Need to get some more health again. We're at about half health, which isn't too bad. But it could definitely be better. More health is definitely better than less health. I mean, that's just basic logic. Health is a good thing, and you can't really have... It's a good thing we can't really have too much of. Like, there's a point where you can't get more health, but... not really such a thing as too much health. Okay. I haven't got a 1-up in a while. still been getting health here and there. That's good. Need to be getting a bit more, though. There we go. Come on. Give me some more health. I really like those, whatever they are in the background. Buildings or, like, cities? I don't know. Like, to me, I think there's some kind of, like, giant... Their cities are just, like, far away, which is why they're so small. And they're just, like, cities in the sky. That's what it looks like to me. And, like, yeah. Kind of like, Cloud City on Bespin in Star Wars. That, to me, is what they remind me of. I'm going too far to the left or we're going to spawn. I want an enemy again. Okay, almost up to full health. I'll have to make a decision if we stay here or not. Like I said, I haven't got a 1-up in a while. Which levels will have a 1-up in them, like, default? Because, like, Iceman Stage does. Not sure what other, because I'm wondering if it'll be quicker to just keep, like... Iceman Stage probably isn't a great idea, because I'm gonna probably die more often than just getting a 1-up. There was a stage with a 1-up that's more easily findable. I don't think any of the others that we've been to has had one. All of them, like, you know, have the chance to get them from enemies or whatever. But... I swear I didn't do that on purpose. Back to full health again. Back to deciding. Want to keep. Oh, apparently we weren't at full health. Now we are. Deciding if we want to try for. Okay, now we're damaged again. I swear I don't keep doing this to avoid making the decision of whether we keep going beyond full health to get more lives. Because as long as I'm not at full health, I'm continuing to stay here to get more health. And I want to get more lives as well, but... do I do that here, or do I do that elsewhere? I have to do it somewhere, I suppose. I'm trying to max them out, so... it's gotta be done somewhere, somehow. Some way. The more I get sooner, the less chance I have of game overing and losing all my points. which is definitely a thing to consider. That one's a lost cause. Sometimes they go past you far enough, they're just like, nope. Nope, not going after you. You get to escape. What I have with the infinite spawning enemies is like the amount of manufacturing that must go into this. Like, how many of these there are? Like, why is Dr. Wily even, like, trying... What is he even trying to accomplish? Because he already clearly has, like, infinite resources. My favorite Mega Man weapon? That's a good question. Which, let's see, I like, not a standard weapon, but I really like Beat. We got introduced in Mega Man 5, right? What about you? What is your favorite Mega Man weapon? Yeah, if we're going with standard weapons... I know, like, that's my question of the stream. I just didn't really consider my own answer when I made that the question. How do you get the Magnet Beam? You go to, Elecman's stage with either... Actually, Elecman's weapon, so after you beat it, go back in. Or with, Gutsman's weapon. And then you can get the Magnet Beam, which is in that level. Behind some blocks, you can either destroy with... Ooh, nice. With, Elecman's weapon, or pick up and throw with Gutsman's. I don't remember what the actual weapons are called. That's what I'm saying, just characters' names. We're at 4 lives. What if I'm assuming 99? I'm not sure, because I don't think I was able to find anything on where the max lives in this game is. I remember seeing something on Mega Man 2, although I don't remember what it was now. Mega Man 5, I know the max was 9. I'm not sure about 3 or 4. Those might also be 9. I don't know beyond that. At least for I actually know Mega Man X is also 9. So I have played that. I haven't beaten Mega Man X. I haven't played it on stream, but I have played it before. And we're still getting tons of drop frames. So once we get to the 3-hour mark, I'm going to temporarily end stream. It's in about half an hour from now. Reset my router again, and then see if that does anything. I've been farming lives for like 15 minutes. That sounds about right. Yeah, because I want to max out my life count and my score count. That is... And then beat the game. That is my goal. And because I'm doing a Virtual Console, even if I don't finish that today, I can still come back to it later. I don't, like, lose my progress. If I was doing it on NES, I'd have to do it all in one go. I keep thinking it's later than it is. Like, it's only 11 o'clock now. I could have sworn I remembered it already being 11:30, but that must have been when it was 10:30. I'm not sure I'm being thrown off by what time it is. Okay, weirdly when you're at... You still have the items sound for getting the health thing when you're at full health sometimes. But not for the big one, like for the little ones, though. It's weird. Not always, see, like there we didn't get the sound of me getting the health item. Four lives. The question is also how long it will be after this until I find another good spot for farming for lives. And do I want to risk trying to get there at this point or try to get a bit more lives to, you know, count for me likely dying between now and then. I don't want to die so much that I get game over and lose all my points. Not again. It's already happened twice. Here I'm fairly consistently staying up full health, like occasionally taking some damage, but then healing up and such. I'm being fairly consistent with that. That'd have been a 1 up there. After I kill that guy. And he dropped, and it dropped like down that hole. That would have been so annoying. The only reason I'm really getting hurt even from these guys is because the fact that they explode. Occasionally I'm getting too close to the explosion. I'm back to full health. Okay. Yeah, see, that time there was no sound effect. That time there was. I wonder why. There's always a sound effect like when you have damage and you heal from the item, but sometimes there's also the sound effect when you already have full health and get it. Other times there is not. I wonder what the cause of that is. At least get up to 5 lives before we move on. I think that's my goal. And full health. I don't want to move on without full health, but there's our full health. So now it's just about getting that 5th life. 5th man. I believe it title of a Stargate SG-1 episode, where there's this 5th member of SG-1 that it turned out was an alien who has like this thing where you can give false memories so that people think they know him, type thing, and it helps with the survival mechanism. His survival is apparently a good thing, oftentimes. We like to survive. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's some more health. Still need 1 more life. Okay, we're up to 17% drop frames now. This is... I don't know... Yeah. Another 20 minutes and I'm gonna be... If it hasn't improved, I'm gonna be resetting my router again. I don't even know that's on my end. Like, it could be Twitch's end, it could be anywhere between me and Twitch. And I just don't know. Ah, technology, don't you love it? Before stream began, I actually had an issue with, setting my game as Mega Man, because I would like type Mega Man into the game category bar, and then it gives me a list of options, none of which were the original Mega Man. And like, if it was like, say, if I was say trying to do like Mega Man 64, and didn't like type in Mega Man, didn't give me Mega Man 64. I type in Mega Man 6, and then it gives me Mega Man 6 and Mega Man 64, and easy peasy. With Mega Man 1. Because it's not actually called Mega Man 1, you can't type that. It's just Mega Man that you can type in, you can't, there is no further thing that you can do to specify. What I eventually did was I went to Moobot, realized in Moobot the list of options it gives me is longer, so I was able to scroll down enough to pick Mega Man, but... Yeah, I was like, really? Yeah, I had a heck of a time setting up on stream. First of all, couldn't find my glasses. Then I had that issue. And now I'm just having all these frame droppage issues. It's like the universe doesn't want me to stream today. That was the one-up that dropped over there, I think. I feel like I saw a flash of it. And that's really unfortunate. Right now my stream health thing is just staying red. Oh, briefly turned to orange and yellow, but it's just pretty much... Oh, now it's even green, just for a second. Yeah. I really hope resetting my router again fixes the issue, because otherwise I don't know what to do. Like, dealing with drop frames for an entirety of a 12-hour stream is not something I'm looking forward to. Unless... Is there anything... No. Not sure really that there is... Well... 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna... temporarily end the stream, go reset my router, and see how that affects things. If I'm lucky, it'll improve things, even if just temporarily. If I do that like every couple hours or whatever. It's not ideal, because then my stream gets... I mean, I do kind of want to break up the stream at some point anyway, just because 12-hour streams, I can't just straight export to YouTube. Because I like to export all my streams to YouTube afterwards, and 12 hours is the limit, so if I go like, even a second over 12 hours, I need to break it up anyway. Breaking it up during stream means I don't have to break it up after stream. You know, if I didn't die at all, and got every life that has dropped, I'd be at like, what, 15 lives right now? At least. I think. one level. I just need one more life and I'm gonna move on. Well, one more life and full health. Then I'm gonna move on. I swear me taking that damage was not intentional to lengthen the time I spend here. Just because it won't even necessarily do so if I get, you know, back to full health before getting another life anyway, which definitely looks like it might be the case. Yep. It was indeed the case. Probably hit 99 of these points orbs already. So maxing out the lives is definitely going to be the more tedious part than maxing out the points, because I'm already making a lot of progress on the points, a lot more than I'm making on the lives. Actually gonna check where I can get, let's see here, where I can get, let's see, Strategy Wiki Mega Man. Where I'll get lives in levels. We're in Bawman's level, so... Where are we? We're over there. Is there any, Okay, there's a life later on in this level. Meanwhile, Gutsman, what does Gutsman stage look like? Doesn't look... I don't think there's... Oh wait. That might be a life there. Yep. Okay. So, Iceman stage, this stage, and Gutsman stage all have a one-up you can collect in them. Plus some of the Wily stages as well. Yeah, we're just moving on. see how things go. Okay. Ooh, this actually might be an idea. No, because they land on that ladder. Just... Okay, so we're at 5 lives now. Also low health, so let's see what's... unless... Okay. This isn't really an effective strategy. Ah, crap. Okay. We were at low health when we went in there. We're back at 4 lives. Okay. Yep, 99. Ah, crap. Actually, I wanted to cut that stage again. That's awkward. Well, whatever. We'll go through and beat it. So it's just pressing start, and then, which I didn't need to. And then I accidentally went into that, because this is the one that is default starts on. Almost at 3-hour mark. And the reason I'm waiting until the 3-hour mark for resetting stream is just because at that point it'll be nice and easy for me to be like, okay, to remember, okay, we have 3 hours plus, then, you know, whatever the stream time is after that. So it's 9 hours. But by having exact 3 hours before we reset, it's easier for me to remember that. Make sure I go for a full 12 hours. Can I memories of that guy, but... Okay. Well... Go back, and then... There we go. Trinidad could really use some more help as well. That was my bad, taking that damage there. Can't even get up there. I can't. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here we go, those burger-looking enemies. It's not really a great place. It's good as far as you can just keep taking them out, but pretty much you have to be careful. Jumping over. It's pretty much like I'm gonna jump over for like... Yeah. If I need a big health or a life, I'll definitely jump over for. Preferably big health. Okay, we're at 3 hours, so I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to reset my router, and then we're going to see if that improves things. So I'll be back in a couple minutes.